Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how the Earth rotates on its axis. So you see I have everything. The lines represent the revolving around the sun, and I have the labels here. I made models for the Earth, Sun, and Moon. Okay, and now I have to tell you, for every 24 hours, the Earth rotates on its axis. So in 24 hours, I'll move the Earth barely around the sun. And then see, it's rotating on its axis. You can see it's moving on its axis. So that's how the Earth moves on its axis, which causes different winter seasons in northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. Also, I want to show you a quick review. So the sun is the yellow ball, the moon is the white ping pong ball, and the earth is the blue cap. And the strings are for the planets that revolve around the sun. Okay? Now I'm going to tell you about the physical characteristics of the sun, moon, and the earth. Let's start off with our home planet, the Earth. It's the only planet with life. It's the only planet with land and water that is safe. And the sun is at a correct distance from the Earth. The Earth has a really strong atmosphere that no asteroids crash to it. And so it's so strong, the moon revolves around the Earth. See? Now let's talk about the moon. The moon is a dusty solid that has a weak atmosphere. Asteroids crash into it. Sometimes the moon has a refraction in light, and its display is like a crescent, or like you see in Ramadan. Anyway, let's go on to the final thing. The sun. The sun is a star, and did you know the sun isn't actually a solid? That's because it's a sphere doesn't mean it's a solid. This sun is gas. It's a gaseous that has hot gases, hydrogen and helium. And this is what heats up our Earth from 99.9 miles away. Isn't that amazing? I hope you like this experiment. Bye. Now I will demonstrate how the sun makes its apparent movements around the Earth. So you see, the sun is moving around the Earth, and now it's nighttime. And now I want to do an honorable mention for the moon. The moon follows the same steps as the sun, but instead it's nighttime. But in reality, this doesn't go that way. In fact, the Earth revolves around the sun. The sun might make its apparent movement because Earth itself is moving, thus giving different kinds of parts of the world light. And think that this part is Texas. It's the yellow is brightening, huh? And then as it turns around, it's in the dark side, which is nighttime. I hope you like my demonstration. Now I'm going to tell you about the sun's physical characteristics. The sun is a star. Everybody knows that. It gives light to different planets. And did you know the sun is not solid? It's a gas, because the gases are helium and hydrogen that makes up the sun. Now I'm going to talk about Earth. The Earth is the only planet in the world with light. People, land, water, and the sun is the right distance from the Earth. It has a really strong atmosphere that asteroids won't crash into Earth. Last but not least, the moon. Well, the moon is a rocky substance that revolves around the Earth. It's a moon, and you can see it has craters. And like in our Islamic culture, the moon becomes a crescent moon during Ramadan, right? Yes. This is how Allah made the moon so special. And this is told by science as well. The sun gives light to the moon, which gives it its different phases, which Muslims believe are the crescent moon. And the moon has a really weak atmosphere that asteroids crash into it. That's how these craters were formed. I hope you like this part of the investigation. Now I'll tell you about how the sun, moon, and earth work together. So the sun is really bright and it gives earth light in the daytime so we can see our beautiful world. And the sun gives heat to us, so in the summer it's really hot, and when it's cold, the sun isn't there. The earth has water and land for humans to live and drink, and this planet is the only planet with life, like I told you in the other clips. And last but not least, the moon. The moon revolves around the earth, and for millions of years it has been protecting the earth from different asteroids. So think about it, without the moon, asteroids would crash onto the earth, thus making it break. I also broke it a little. I was just showing you anyway. And this is the atmosphere that protects the earth, and the moon revolves around it. I hope you like my science experiment. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye.